I can drop that intro, baby. I'm never not prepared to drop the intro. Welcome into Overexerted, a Disney Lorcana podcast brought to you by two radical dudes with attitude.
You know, I was telling Beth, my wife, last week, a few days ago, about recording last week and how you messed up. We were watching it because I always like to watch it at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Give us a view here and there.
Yeah. Whatever.
And she saw that,
Everybody
and
does.
I did the too tired egads, and she busted up laughing. And I'm like, she's like, why do you have to rhyme it? Why do you have to say egads or rads or whatever? And I'm like, because the original was dads and it has to rhyme with dads. And she's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, because it felt like we should have.
I was going to say, just because it started with two tired dads doesn't mean it has to continue with two tired dads.
Yeah, it doesn't.
One tired lad and one one tired dad and one Disney lad. I guess
you're a Disney lad too, though.
Yeah, I'm wearing this off-brand Disney shirt. Yes,
I'm
it's a Hot Topic
Disney
shirt. Fair. I mean, I guess it's. Does it say Disney in it? Oh!
It's a real Disney shirt.
Wow. Thanks, Hot Topic.
Oh yeah, Hot Topic would have legit. They wouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
They wouldn't have bootleg.
I didn't mean like bootleg. I just meant like maybe not Disney approved.
It's all Disney. If they're selling it with the Disney logo on it, it's all Disney approved.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
All Disney approved.
I just really like this one because it's like the Peter Pan's mermaid area.
So we are recording this on Thursday?
We are recording this on a Thursday.
It's been a week, let me tell you.
It has been a wild week of cards that all I'm seeing in chat now is people constantly, whether it's in the Discord, the Overexerted Discord, whether it's in a content creator Discord, whether it's in, and like by that I mean group messages that James and I have with citizens and the
Mad Drafter.
What's that other guy's name again?
Heath.
Earth. The Mad Drafter.
The Heath. Abandoner.
Yeah. That's Heath the Abandoner. That's what I'm going to have him saved in my phone as.
Yeah, I mean, it's just lots of cards. Lots and lots and lots of cards. We could talk about every single one if you wanted. We could be here for 2 hours at least, but I don't think we want to do that.
I've even seen like people in my LGS Discord, people in our Be Prepared team Discord, and everybody's like, I need 3 cases so that I can get the enchanted that I want.
And how many cases is everybody getting? If you're me, 0.
How many booster boxes are you getting?
As of right now, maybe 1.
Almost guaranteed what?
No, maybe 1. I stopped by. So I stopped by one of the stores I go to somewhat often, Psycho Turtle, and it's a very cool shop. If you're in the area, definitely go check it out. They're up in Pico Rivera, and they're like, pre-order soon. and I know they're only going to be like a box, like they're going to set a limit because they do like to make sure that as many people as possible can get some product. And then I stopped by another store when I went to for the first time to do the Buzz event, the promo event a couple weeks ago. And they're like, we don't even know. We'll put you down for it. And only if you've ever played here before, will you get it? So having done the event, I'm like, yeah, they told us, pre-orders are on July 1st. So that's when I stopped by. But I guess the guy who runs Lorcana wasn't there. But he's like, yeah, we'll take down your name and number. And, if we can fulfill your order, 1 box.
Oh,
I'm like, wow, it's rough out there. The place I normally order from is like no pre-orders this time. Kingslayer, where I play every week, they haven't done pre-orders since Reign of Jafar.
Hasn't it? Is it like confirmed that everything's getting short printed, or what's going on?
Not short printed. It's just every single store is now ordering product. So if they had, you know, 1 million boxes and 1,500 LGSs were ordering a certain amount, now 3,000 LGSs are ordering double that each, and so all the stuff is just going to get allocated around. So if a store normally got 100 boxes, now they may be lucky to get 50. Jeez. And there's more demand now too, so everybody wants it. So now it's like, what are you going to do? Everyone's getting shorted.
Yeah,
and it's not because the print run's less; it's because there are more people that want it.
I was gonna say it's the market has been filled with Lorcana players.
Yeah, collectors and players. I think there's, you know, we talked about it a couple episodes ago about how there's, you know, the investors, the collectors, the players, people like me who collect and play, and how annoying that is. And but yeah, I don't know. It's frustrating. I'm probably going to end up buying more product at Downtown Disney than I have like ever, because they'll have some, hopefully.
I mean, on the plus side, Disney's like MSRP, right?
It's straight MSRP, yeah.
Yeah, so at least like that's a good thing. Like we've got guys up here that are talking about possibly making the trek, and they're like, but that's the day of pre-release. Does that mean we're gonna miss the pre-release event? And I'm like, I mean, we could try and fly back and catch the pre-release event. And then they're like, I don't know if I could do that. That's a tight window. And I'm like, I would.
Why don't you just find a pre-release here?
But then we got to play in California. California
come on.
People.
We're not that bad.
They're going to take one look at me and go, look at that guy. He's not tanned enough to be from here.
Yeah, okay. What about, I mean, look at me. I'm not
Fair enough.
Well, that side is.
I've been getting a lot of sun lately, actually.
Yeah, Downtown Disney is going to have product. How much, we don't know. They usually have a lot of troves, a lot of sleeved packs, and they will sometimes have some booster boxes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like they're not going to, like, with how little every store is getting, I feel like they're probably not going to sell booster boxes. They're going to be like, you get 5 packs, maybe.
Yeah. That's for sure. That's what Kingslayer does. They basically go with, you know, how popular it is in the market, and they will sometimes price market price, but typically it's going to be under market, but above whatever like MSRP is. If like, so like Pokemon, if it was, you know, ETBs, if they were $50 and the market was like 150, they would sell them for 100. And then some stores that I know, they rip the packaging off, but they'll sell it at MSRP. But they tear the plastic off so you can't resell it. So, I mean, there's ways where stores can make sure that they're selling to the collectors and players that are, you know, coming to their store because they like the store or whatever the reason may be. So if your LGS is selling it like $200 to $250 a box right now, I mean, I wouldn't pay it.
American. I would Canadian. That's pretty close to the standard,
right? No, in American dollars. You know what? We're only talking American. It's July 4th weekend. It's all about America. So
hey, whoa! Yesterday was Canada Day.
Whatever. It's past now. That's in the past. We're not talking about the past.
Oh yeah, that's $350.
Except for the news.
$250 American is $350 Canadian.
Yeah. So if it's $350 Canadian, I'm not buying that.
Ours is I know some shops right now are $250 Canadian, which is $176 American.
That's still, you know what? I'm like MSRP. I like paying less. I know there are people who are like, hey, if you're okay with paying less, you should be okay with paying more. I'm like, but yeah. I'm not. Because it's my money and I can do what I want with it.
Here's my thing. I know there's a lot of people out there going like, yeah, well, now there's a lot of heavier hitters in Lorcana. You got the whales that are getting interested, blah, 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 blah. The prices should start going up again. And I'm like, you know what, man? I was buying booster boxes for $250 Canadian in the first chapter. And those cards, I could take every card out of I've got a full foil set as a collection set, and a full non-foil set as a collection set, and a full play set. And I could probably sell all those for less than what I put into the first chapter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Way less.
Yeah.
Well, for me, it's like significantly less because I bought a ton hunting for Enchanteds.
I could go on Dreamborn right now and it would tell me that, like, congratulations, you have $7,000 over the last 12 sets. I'd be like, yeah.
But that's how much I spent on the first chapter.
I was gonna say, if I keep this up, is there a mortgage I can get just for Lorcana cards?
Right. So, finishing the story about the one booster box at the store, Hobby Overflow, where I got the Buzz promos. Shout out to them though, because they sold me 2 booster packs of Wilds Unknown for retail.
Shout out to Timkeeper.
Yeah, the last 2 packs they had, I went to the back to grab them, and he's like, "I'll sell you 2 packs for $6 each." I'm like, "Yeah, sold." And then today, randomly, caught a notification, and not that one. This one. Randomly got 5 sleeved packs from Best Buy. Picked them up on the way home. Retail. But so yeah, they're here and there. You can catch them, but it's hard. They're out. I mean, if you go onto like somewhere like Best Buy now, like booster boxes are on the third-party seller for like $400 American.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck.
Anyway, that's the current state of the market. There was actually 2 things this week. We had the main stage with the creative, dev, and what's the story teams. They had one person from each team. Normally they do 3 different main stages, one from each section. This time they combined them all into one, and they revealed some cards while they were talking about stuff. Lots of cool cards. This is a lot of the cards that we saw. We saw some like all the rest of the honey team. We saw more vinelings. We saw a bunch of cool stuff, but a few of the notes that they talked about that are important, kind of generally about Lorcana and this set specifically, is first off, I think it was the person for story. I think it was Nicole. She said that the Floodborn storyline that started way back in Rise of the Floodborn is ending with this set because the vine has sucked up all of the Floodborn ink. So the Floodborn ink is no longer
11 sets later.
11 sets later.
They've sailed across seas. They've gone into whole new kingdoms. They've taken down tyrants. And now a vine has finally eaten all the ink.
Right. So she said, say goodbye to Floodborn characters for now. It doesn't mean that existing Floodborns won't still have cards made. It's just in story, no new Floodborns are being made.
Does that mean that all these cards that say give plus to Floodborn characters are now completely useless?
No, because there's a ton of Floodborn characters over the last, 12 sets.
But like for the next 3 sets, so other than Infinity, for the next 3 sets, you have 4, 5 sets that will be in rotation with some Floodborn characters, and then you'll have no Floodborn characters?
We don't know, because she did say for now, and she said that she did say that existing Floodborn characters aren't going away. It's just no new Floodborns will get created. No new Floodborn glimmers will get created. But you'll notice with this set, with all of the different kinds of shift, that not all of them are Floodborn. The shift mechanic is no longer specifically tied to Floodborn characters. So Shift continues on. Floodborne is ending with this set.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also did notice that Shift was no longer just a Floodborne thing.
Yeah. That started I mean, technically it started with the superheroes, with them shifting from their regular identity to their superhero identity.
Yeah.
The other thing is people have been asking, and it's a good reason to ask. I had a solution to this that I thought was right, and I ended up being right, which is cool. Duo shift, like the Mickey and Minnie, where it says you have to shift onto a Mickey and a Minnie. And the people have been asking, like, what happens if one is exerted and one isn't?
That's what I asked last week.
What is happening if one is dry and the other isn't? What happens? And Lucas answered that, and his answer was, whatever the worst status is, that holds. So if one is exerted and one isn't, the duo shift is exerted, or it is still drying. Or if one of them has damage and the other doesn't, it takes all that damage. If both of them have damage, it takes all the damage.
So it's no point in shifting the Mickey and Minnie until turn 3.
Right. Unless you want to make it less likely to be banished, because it's a 5/5, and typically the only way to banish it on turn 3 is World's Greatest Criminal Mind. So, or if you happen to want to run two characters, if you have two characters into the Mickey and Minnie, which technically could be exerted if you quested with one of the characters. So if you quested with the 1-drop, then it would be exerted and someone could challenge into it. Which, granted, that may be what you want to do, because you may want it to ramp you. You may want to ramp, and like if it survives, you get 5 lore. If it doesn't, you have 3 ink extra on turn 3. So it just depends on how you want to, what you want to get out of playing that on turn 2 or on turn 3. But yeah, so any cards that are combining shifting onto more than one character, the most restrictive / worse status holds, and damage adds. It doesn't take the highest; it adds all damage. So I think the other one that can do this is Sully and Boo, because that one's one or the other or both. And also Violet and Dash Par is the same thing. And the fun thing with Violet and Dash Par is there's the regular shift targets, the lower cost ones like 1s and 2s. There's two shifts available at 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And then there's the big shift at 5, I think it is, that can shift onto both. And the card's ability, let me see here if we can bring it up. This is a fun one to talk about because it's really interesting. I don't know if it's in the card gallery yet. Let's see if it is. We have actually a lot of steel that hasn't been revealed yet. Nope, they haven't updated that. So we got to go to Illuminator Tales, who has everything up to date. And we have, where are they? Oh, they might be. They're in Ruby. That's right. That's why I couldn't see it. Here we go. So this Dash Par and Violet Par, that is an 8 cost 5/5 with 2 lore and shifts on 6. It's a combo shift, so it can shift on either Dash or Violet or one of each. And the ability, it has evasive, which is great, and resist 1, also great. Whenever this character quests or challenges, draw a card for each card under them. So if you played one each Dash and Violet shift target, then shifted their mid-range ones onto it, they now have 2 cards each. And then if you shift this onto both, there's now 4 cards under this. And so whenever you challenge your quest, you can get 4 cards every time. Now, if you wanted to really push the combo and the limit, you could get a lot of cards under this because you can play one shift target, shift your four copies of Dash and 4 copies of Violet onto it, combo shift them, and then shift 3 more combos on top of it. And then you have 13 cards under it.
God. Let me just draw half my deck clear.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing I wanted. Dang.
Of course, it's going to take you a massive amount of ink to do that and turns, and you've lost the game by the time you probably get up to like 2 shifts or something.
Yeah.
But it's fun to think about, right? It's pretty cool.
Oh, man.
Yeah. The other one that a lot of people I think are talking about is the Sully and Boo duo shift, because of the functionality of that is really interesting as well. Because this one is also a combo shift, which means you can shift onto both of them. And it says, when this character is banished, if any of the cards that were under them are character cards, you may play those characters from your discard for free. So if you shifted this onto Sully, the base Sully here, that is the 5-cost uninkable one. Where is that one at? It's in here somewhere. If you can see it before me, let me know. I'm apparently blind.
There he is.
There he is.
Nope. Yeah.
So if you shift onto this Sully, the 5-cost uninkable, which says, when you play this character, you may return a character card from your discard to your hand. So if you shift the duo shift onto this, and then it gets banished, you then put both cards into your discard, and the card underneath it, it says you can play it from discard for free. You play this again, you get the shift back, and you do it all over again. So this is basically a card that, unless it gets like let it go or something, essentially never goes away. It just keeps recurring. That's pretty crazy.
The best part is you just quest and then they take it out and then you're like, thank you. Play that for free. And I guess
get the duo
back.
Shift back. And next turn, guess like, what? I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
Every turn. I got a 6/5 coming out ready every turn. You got to get rid of that 4/4 Sully before my next turn, or guess what's coming.
Yeah.
And I might have another Boo or another Sully in my hand anyway. So what are you going to do?
What is the cost to shift that?
What's the cost?
Yeah, what was the cost to shift?
It's only 4.
Oh.
So you're going to have the ink because you've already spent 4 or 5 to get this out. So you know you're going to have the ink for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a lot of combos that we're seeing, like the new May that was revealed by the Illuminateers. This is basically Ariel without Singer 5 and a bonus. Yep. It's a 3-cost 2/3, just like Ariel. When you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Red Panda character card or a song card and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. It's Ariel with the bonus of Red Panda, but no Singer. But here's the thing. All of the Mei Lin Lee Amber cards are Red Pandas. So you can fill your deck if you're building a deck with Mei Lin Lee singers, because there's multiple Mei Lin Lee cards.
As you say, and a lot of them are also singers. So
yeah, exactly. So you're getting the singer anyway because you're getting the card back. So like this 1-cost Mei Lin Lee is a Red Panda and a Singer 3 and can do sing togethers only. So we have like all of these things that we can do with these cards. And look at this. I think we got here. Look, Ming Li is a Red Panda.
And if you played a song, just pay 1 less to play this character.
If you do a song and you have a Mei Lin Lee out, this card, and you sing with her on the first, like on turn 2, this comes out for 1. So I mean, there's just so many things that they're doing that are really thematically combo based with the characters, and I think it's really cool.
The one thing I like is the 4-town card.
The 4-town. Nobody likes you one?
No, up. It's the uninkable 4-town right there.
Oh, this guy.
I just love it because it's a 4 cost, 5/5, Singer 5, because in the film, why are they called 4-town? There's 5 of them.
And it's basically the area, the whisper aerial functionality, where whenever you play a song, but this one is singing a song, so it's more restricted, but it's better stats with the 5/5, and you just have to sing it with the character, and you draw a card. That's I mean, if you have the aerial out, you draw 2 cards.
True.
Not bad. There's a lot of fun cards in this set. I'm telling you, this set is going to be really fun, and it's the first set of rotation, which means we're losing a bunch of cards. And so this set is kind of defining the power level of where we're starting. Because if you recall, when Fabled came out, the power level got shrunk way down, and Blurple became the main deck because it was just so consistent, and it had the most powerful cards between the 2 colors. So now I think there's going to be a lot of different colors that are, tier 1 or tier 1.5 decks instead of just one deck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Speaking of this being the set coming with rotation, they also said there was a lorecast today also. So we had 2 things this week, and there's a lot of cool stuff on the lorecast today. Mainly they revealed a lot of epics. But the main thing that we know now about the set is that Attack of the Vine, just like Wilds Unknown, has 0 reprints.
Yeah, that was the thing that kind of threw me off, is I was like, this is the whole brand new set, rotation set. And then they're like, no reprints.
Yeah, and that's like, why
it's kind of cool. Whole new world of games. Did not mean to say whole new world.
It is a whole new world. That's why if you're looking at a lot of the cards, it's why we have a bunch of 1-drop 2/2s. There's more than we usually get in a set because they're refilling like the card pool with vanillas, shift targets, cards in each color that at different stat lines, so that there's a variety of cards to use. Not to mention just filling in for the new the new movies that have been added and such. So but yeah, no reprints means, what does that mean? There's going to be no Tipo, no Sail, no Genie, no Elsa Fifth Spirit. A lot of stuff is gone.
We're starting brand new.
Yeah, really powerful. Dogs, gone. It's basically Toys now anyway, because Toys is just taking over the aggro control kind of thing. Under the Sea still exists with Jesse and the new Traveler Mickey. You basically get all the cost, the strength reduction you need to be able to wipe a board with Under the Sea. Prince Philip is still around with the Malicious, Mean, and Scary board wipe. The only problem, of course, being getting to it, because now Emerald Sapphire is going to have ramp issues without 2-cost ramp. They're not going to be able to ramp as fast. And also, there's no shift target that is a good shift target for Prince Philip now. There's not a warded 3-drop that he can go onto at 6. It's a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, but it was my favorite color. Now it just got destroyed.
It didn't get destroyed. It got changed. You can play a 5-lore 5/5 character on turn 2.
Well, I can play it, but I can't do anything with it.
You can sit there and look very menacing.
I can be a pretty boy.
And then on the next turn, you can do things like sing some 7-cost songs, or challenge, or quest for 5, and say, go ahead and get rid of it, because as soon as you do, you're ramping to me for 3, and then I'm playing all of my big bombs.
Yep.
Because I'll have 6 ink on turn 4.
I'll just throw down my Detective Mickey after playing that 1-cost mini.
Not Detective.
Then I get...
No, you got to play Bob Cratchit Mickey. That's the 2-drop Mickey.
Detective is 3, right?
Detective is 3.
Ah.
Yeah, you got to wait till 3 if you're playing him. So you play the 1-drop mini, which we just got another new one in in the reveals, we got another 1 cost right here, another 2/2. So now we have 2 1-drop minis you can play.
Any 1-drop or 2-drop Mickeys?
And there's
In this set?
2. I don't think there is any 2-drop Mickeys
Yet
that we've seen, but we have the Bob Cratchit 2-drop from Whispers.
Yeah.
So that one's easily usable. And the fun thing with that one is if you don't manage to shift your duo on top of them really quickly, remember that Bob Cratchit, its ability is whenever it quests, you can put the top card of your deck under it. And then if you do that and then shift it, all of those cards under the Bob Cratchit stay there and will go into your Inkwell when that duo is banished. So that's more ramp.
And I think I'm just going to let whatever enchanted I pull of these duos be whatever decides my deck.
Speaking of enchanteds, let's take a look at some of these things.
Please.
Actually, let's look at, we've seen all but 2 epics now. So we've got in Amber, we have Jasmine and Maylin Lee. We have in Sapphire, we have Hey Hey, which is the first time we've seen this card. It's created by the Vine Hey Hey, a Vineling. And I love the flavor text is a copy with even less sense than the original.
I'd say it just looks like zombie chicken.
Yeah. But the ability on it is really good. It's whenever one of your Floodborn characters quests, you may move 1 damage from chosen character to chosen opposing character.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of, and that's up for a 2 cost. You can just continuously move damage while this is in play.
And you can play that later on when you've already got a bunch of Floodborns on the board ready to go.
Yeah.
You can also play that in Blurple, a deck that James helped me make. It involves healing. And
it involves healing? Yeah. Winnie the Pooh and Mrs. Incredible are the other 2 Amethyst.
That Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's really good. We have Mother Gothel, Kevin, and Peter Pan in Emerald. Randall Boggs.
I haven't seen that Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's one of the Vinelings.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, yes.
Discard.
Time to play a Floodborn deck and make you discard all your cards.
In Ruby, we have Randall Boggs, Sun Yi, and Dash Par. Mm-hmm. In Sapphire, we have Henry J. Water and Moose III, Roz, and 100 Acre Wood. And it's funny because the base version of the Roz was revealed in the official Discord by Rochelle. When someone's like, hey, is Ravensburger paying attention to these people like opening stuff early and like leaking stuff? And Rochelle posted this card in reply.
Always watching you, Wazowski.
Yep.
Always watching.
And she held it just for that purpose. She was holding the card for a reveal just for that purpose. It's hilarious.
I love it.
And
I
then
love
we saw
the Monsters Inc. right at California Adventure, where the Roz actually picks somebody out in your cart and says something to them.
Yeah.
So I remember we were going through with the kids, and I did like a little, fix my hair kind of thing. And she's like, you fixing your hair. Are you free for a date later? I was like, always for you, sweet thing.
We have our first epic location with the 100 Acre Wood.
Nice.
And then in Steel, we're missing one.
Honey is tempting to play.
It is, right?
It's I just love the way that they all bounce off of each other to like keep climbing and getting better and better.
I don't know if it's going to be any good though.
No, maybe not first set, but maybe next set.
I don't know if they're going to make any. They may not make any more honey characters.
I mean, if they want to make money, they're going to make honey.
That is true. And Steel, we're missing one, and we have the Mulan and the Megavolt. And then for the Enchanteds, we're going to look at these here. Let's go full screen here, right? Here we go.
That's a beaut. Yeah.
So we have the Mike Wazowski Enchanted. That's very nice looking. And remember, this is all the Cinema Mayhem style. This is the first one we saw, the Pocahontas and Miko.
Oh, it's him where he's a little kid in the closet. Where he comes out. on the Mike Wazowski.
Oh, the Mike
In the
Wazowski.
background, it's him as a kid
Yeah.
when he comes out with his jaw drop. I'm gonna be a scarer.
And then look, there's a
Good.
little version here up at the top. That's pretty funny. We've got this one's amazing.
Oh, this one is
The
so
Woody
good.
and Buzz Lightyear.
The stars in the background. Oh.
Yeah, that's all going to be like, you know, little bits of foiling that's going to just shine all over the place. It's going to be great. Then we have the Sully and Boo. That looks like a classic monster movie poster, maybe.
Yeah.
Another good one. We've got Merida. This card's really nice looking.
That is so good. I love this Cinemayhem style.
Yeah, they did a
I know
really
some
good
people
job.
some people are like, oh, there's too much going on. I'm like, no.
It's like I was looking at this
There
going
is-
like, why is this so good? And I'm like, oh, it's Kendall Hale.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He
Kendall
always
Hale
does a bang up
kills it.
job.
I love
Him
Kendall Hale.
and Nicholas Cole and John Lauren and a few others are my favorite artists.
Yeah.
Whenever they do a card, I mean, the art, of course. No one's really a slacker in the art department in this game.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have favorites, and there's some of my favorites.
Yeah. This is like
Here's
the
the one.
shows the movie. Oh.
The Winnie the Pooh and Piglet card, the Honey Mages. This card is colorful. It's beautiful. It's thematic. It's got all the stuff. It's going to be crazy good. I mean, if you thought the Honey Wizard Enchanted from Fabled is worth a lot of money, this thing is going to go crazy.
Oh, this right here. This is the Philip J. Fry meme. The shut up and take my money.
Yeah, exactly. And the artist again is Coney, who did the Buzz iconic last set. She always does an amazing job as well.
Was Coney Giant Tink?
No, I don't think so. I think that was Grace Tran.
Oh yeah, Grace Tran. I thought one of them.
Coney did the one of the cards at Continentals or National Championship. I think it was the Baymax.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We have the Carl Fredrickson and Russell card. Now, if you are paying attention, you will notice that this art is the same art that is on one of the 3 mini posters that is available in the pre-release kit. So this is telling us, because we now have also seen, in a minute, we'll see the Mickey and Minnie, that one is also contains art from the mini poster. So the 3rd mini poster that we haven't seen an Enchanted from is full of Madrigals. So it's probably going to be the Family Madrigal card is going to be an Enchanted.
But I thought you said it was a mini poster. Shouldn't Mickey be on it as well?
Yes, indeed. I'm always here. We go. Look, they are both on it. Mickey and Minnie, adventuring duo. This one also is very good. Now, you notice that there's a bit of a different card in here because we haven't seen the full card yet. But it's still the art from the mini poster. The small poster. Good.
I really like that one.
This one also very good. Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. This one, they always have these. This style has just such a dynamic feel to them, like where it's like they're in the middle of the adventure. You know, they're not just posing. It's like they're action posing, you know, and it's like that's the middle of the action going on. So that's really cool.
I do like that word as well. Gestaltwandel, is that what it is? Gestaltwandel 3.
Gestaltwandel 3. That's for the shift.
Yeah.
We have Mei-Lin Lee, the popular red panda. This one's definitely a different bit of a style than the usual style of the rest of the Enchanteds, but it fits for the movie.
Yeah, it makes me think of Disney. What is it? Emoji Blitz?
Yeah, so Disney Emoji Blitz. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Gives me big Emoji Blitz feels. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have the Dash and Violet, which has them like in the background when they're first learning their powers.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. Another great looking card. And then this one I think is probably one of the cleanest looking Enchanteds. It just the art is just so nice in this one.
Yeah.
It's Darkwing and Launchpad. It's a great card. I think someone said it's the same artist who did the Negaduck Enchanted from a couple sets ago. So yeah, this one is just a really cool piece of art. Anyway, that's all we've seen so far.
To call it Saint Canard, why didn't Disney just call it Saint Mallard? He's a duck. Should live in a town
Canard. It means duck also.
Interesting.
Let's to the Googles. Oops. I need to learn how to spell. Duck. Canard means duck in French. There you go.
So they thought ahead.
They did.
They got us. They got
you. So that is what is going on with the cards and how cool they all look. What else did we have going on here? Oh, we have 2 news articles on the website that have been published this week. Attack of the Vine Creative Spotlight, talking with art director Mike Vaillancourt. This is where they showed off some of the cards and to get a Q&A, and this is where they showed off the Darkwing for the first time and the Hey Hey Epic. And then
that means so much to see that Beauty and the Beast
every time, right?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think that is my chase. That will be my forever chase now. Don't get me wrong. I like the Lilo and Stitch, but like the Beauty and the Beast, just
the overall creative director at Ravensburger, Shane, was on the main stage, and he said that the digital file, he'd been looking at the digital file for weeks on the Belle and Beast and the Lilo and Stitch, and he said that, but when they finally got like an actual copy in the office, he's like, it was just like, he's like, I get to help make this stuff. It's just beautiful. He's like, it just looks so much better than the picture on the screen. And you're like, but the picture on the screen is beautiful. Like, how much better could the card be?
That's the tough part for me, right? Is like, it's an iconic. You don't want to sell them, but like, no. I mean, if it's
also an iconic
one, it's also an iconic, and it kind of pays for your next, depending on how much you buy, your next like 3 to 10 sets, depending on how heavy you buy. And I hate to say it, I'm sure I'm going to catch some flack from somebody, but if I got the Lilo and Stitch, I'd be okay with it.
Me too.
Like it's okay, I can sell this.
Yeah.
But if I got the Belle and Beast,
that'd be a real tough call.
Beauty and the Beast fan as well,
yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. But it pays for your next 10. But I don't know if I can.
Yeah, it's my wife's favorite Disney movie.
Yeah, my wife's a total
favorite princess
as well. So
yeah, so it's like, how could you get rid of that card if you have it?
Yeah,
how? I mean, I guess a certain dollar amount makes it worthwhile, but
yeah.
Anyway, the other article is an ever shifting game, and it's kind of a discussion about all the different kinds of shift that we have now, and all the different things that are coming and going. So, and then that's where we feel, let's talk about the potato. So we have a potato in the game now. It is a 1-cost item. The ability Full of Potential. This item enters play exerted. The flavor text, I think, is there's a lot of things that are amazing about this card, but the flavor text is definitely up there. It doesn't have much flavor. Anyway, everyone saw this and they're like, why are we getting a potato? Why? What is wrong with you people? Why are you giving us an item that does nothing except enter play exerted? And so we were left hanging for a little while because we didn't find out until near the end of the main stage when they revealed that there is a character coming into the game. And hopefully we find it. Here it is. It is Posey, the Vampire Potato, a 7-cost 7/8 with 2 lore, and the ability Potato Shift for 5 ink. You may pay 5 ink to play this on top of one of your items named Potato. So there's a whole cartoon in Darkwing Duck where Dr. Bushroot creates this vampire potato living being out of, and apparently the vampire potato's power is when it bites somebody, it turns them into a couch potato.
But then why didn't we get an ability?
Because it's a potato. Do potatoes have... I mean, yes, this one has the ability to turn people into couch potatoes. So you think it would be like, you know, when this character comes into play, chosen exerting character doesn't ready at the start of your next turn.
Yeah, or when this character attacks when this character challenges another character, choose another character to exert. They stay exerted.
Right. I don't know. I think they were just more having fun with creating the potato shift. So,
do you know how many discords that potato item has ruined for me lately? Of just constant questions of, oh, are these items real?
Oh yeah, the fake ones. Someone made fake items of Mr. Potato Head, 4 different ones of all the different pieces. You know, arms and legs, eyes and nose,
Hat
mouth,
and mustache,
hat and mustache. You know, all the different pieces, and they're like, they put on there like the ability, like if you get all the pieces, like you win the game or whatever. Like it's basically they're doing Yu-Gi-Oh's Exodia or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, look at this, is amazing. And it was like blew up, and it's like the most amazing like engagement in Lorcana for like a day was potato and fake potato head cards.
Yeah.
Which is sad that the fake ones were getting more engagement than any of the real ones.
And then I remember, I think it was Jared said, James, are these real? And then you're like, no, we already have those cards.
Yeah,
like, those numbers
in the
already
numbering,
exist.
like the numbering of the fake ones went into Ruby. One of them was already a location, and one of them was already something else. So, yeah, I think this is fun. Yeah, you're right that it probably could have had an ability. I just think it's really fun, though, that we're getting things like this. Because you know what? If you're making a trading card game and you're not having some kind of fun with it, then, you know, rethink what you're doing with the game. I mean, you can always fit in some kind of fun. It doesn't have to be serious all the time.
I will say, though, Ravensburger, if I open something similar to this and I have a card in one of my packs that says potato, I'm not going to be a happy customer.
You know what? You don't have to put it in your deck. It's going to be it's a common, isn't it?
I'll probably laugh at it for a couple seconds. And you know what? I will be the guy who pulls potato. I'll probably pull a foil potato.
Hey, if you pull a foil potato, I'll take it. Man, foil potatoes are going to be worth some money. I'm getting that graded.
If I ever play that card, I'm just going to do that. What is that kid's voice? That I'm a potato.
Actually, I'll say it right now. If any of you pull piercing attack foils, send them my way, because since I revealed that card, I would like to have lots of foils of it. I still only have like one, I think only one Chief Powhatan foil. I'm like, because it's a playable card, everyone keeps their foils.
I revealed
Myrtle?
The Overexerted podcast revealed the Myrtle Edmonds 1/3 vanilla, and I pulled a foil one within like the first couple days, and I was like, it's a terrible card, but I'll put it away.
Yeah. So way back in set 4, Citizens of Lorcana got to reveal the Ariel, the one with Ward that got more lore with if you had more items out.
Yeah.
And I legit did not have a foil for that until just a few weeks ago. That's how long it took me to track down a foil for that. You know, I wasn't looking very hard, but every time someone would have like some trades out, I'd look for it and I'd never find it.
Well, if I find a Chief Powhatan, I'm still sorting cards for an LGS.
Nice. Yeah, all the foil Powhatans. You know, any card I revealed, I'll take foils from. Hidden Ink Caster.
Perfect. The map.
The inscrutable map, which no one wants that one. I've gotten a few of those. Yeah. So anyway, I think that's most of the news. Let me see if there's any other notes I wrote down to make sure we talked about. Oh, honey, the honey stuff. They mentioned that earlier. They did have people asking questions during the main stage about the honey deck and the fact that you can have multiple colors, where it's breaking the rules of the game, where you can have more than 2 colors in your deck. And they're like, what do you do if you sit down across from someone and you're worried that they're playing an illegal deck? And Lucas's answer was like, look, if you're sitting down from someone and they're playing Blurple, and then all of a sudden they throw down a Ruby Honey character, I mean, you can give them the benefit of the doubt that they're playing a Honey deck with Christopher Robin in it, even if you haven't seen it yet, because Blurple, it has to be a Blurple deck normally. And then the only things that can be other colors have to have the Honey tag. So as soon as you see something that either isn't like Blurple or doesn't have the Honey tag in those other colors, call a judge. It's easy. But if you're worried, if you see someone playing, 3 colors, 2 of them have to be, Amethyst and Sapphire, and the third one better have the Honey tag. It's really simple. It's not something to be like super stressed about.
If it doesn't have a honey tag, then they can't be playing it. So
yeah, and it has to have honey green written on it.
Yeah,
it can't be like, oh, I gave this card the honey classification with this item, and now it's back in my deck because I, did some kind of discard shenanigans and put stuff back into my deck, and that still has the honey tag because I gave it to it with this item. It's like, no, that doesn't work that way. Once it leaves play, it no longer has the honey tag that you gave it.
Yeah.
It's whatever's printed on the card when it's not in play. So anyway, it's nothing to stress about if you are ever worried about what someone is playing if the honey deck is not legal. I mean, like, personally, if some of the honey cards were actually really good outside of Blurple, I would put a Christopher Robin in the deck just so I could play those honey cards that are worth playing. But I don't know if any of them are in a Blurple deck. But that makes it legal. One Christopher Robin in the deck makes any off-color honey cards legal.
Do we have an ink or an item that makes a character a honey character now?
Yeah.
Is it the honey caster?
No, it is not a honey caster.
I thought it was something like that.
I mean, we do have Han as ink caster now.
Yeah.
It's the Book of Honey, I think. No. Not the Book of Honey.
I thought it was like Winnie the Pooh's little stir.
Oh, his the honey staff?
Yeah.
Like you said? Maybe. Is it oh yeah. The magical honey staff. That is it. It's a 1-cost item, and you can exert it and spend 2 and chosen. Oh wait, no. Once during your turn, you may pay 1 ink to give chosen character of yours the honey classification until the start of your next turn. I mean, okay, for 2 ink, so you play it for 1, you spend 1, and you give something honey for what purpose? To give it an extra lore, to give it extra whatever all the other honey characters do. I mean, it might be good in a honey. I mean, obviously, if you have some other characters in your honey deck that might need the honey classification, it might be worth it.
But... So like you were saying though, you can't use that to be able to play, a Mickey Mouse in green. Yeah,
it has to have it printed on the card.
Oh, okay, well there you
go. Anyway, this other card here, this card's going to be fun. Source of the Vine, a 4-cost uninkable item with 2 abilities. Siphon. Whenever an opposing character quests, you gain 1 lore unless your opponent pays 1 ink. That's tough. I mean, you're basically just earning free lore with this card, right?
Well, get out 4 of those, and what are they going to do?
Pay 4 ink every turn. Every time they quest. They better have They better have some 4 questers on the board to make up for the fact you're earning 4 every turn.
Well, that's the thing too, and then you get to gain 4 more just from exerting 8 ink on your following turn.
Yeah, because it also has the exert, spend 2, gain a lore.
Yeah.
So this is basically the old spell book from back in like set 2, but like juiced up, obviously, because it's got all the Floodborne ink in it.
You know what I'd love to see though, is like if we had that Mufasa, the one that lets you ready all your ink.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
And
play one
4
of
of these
these for
out?
4. Yeah. Oh man. You like do all your other stuff and then it's like, okay, I quest my Mufasa, I gain this. Okay. And then I get all my ink back and 2, 2, 2, 2. There we go.
So you
And
get
past you.
4 lore for the items, 4 lore
Yeah.
for the Mufasa, and 4 more lore after he quests. So 12 lore in one turn if you have all of this out that took you 18 turns to set up.
Well, you wouldn't be able to use this ability again.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't, would you? Unless you had something that readies them.
Yeah.
Get the items that ready other, or get the characters that ready other items. Something.
But at least you could quest all your other characters and play something and then quest Mufasa and then use all those.
Yeah.
That would be game, set, and match right there. There's so many cards that I was like, oh yeah, we'll just use like use the you came back to ready the character, and people are like, that rotates out. And I'm like, okay, well maybe use, and they're like, that rotates out. I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be like, I'm just gonna start from scratch.
Yeah. Time to build a whole new deck.
Just start toys, man. The toys deck I took to the set champs last week, which by the way finished 14th.
I finished 12th in mine, and I talked to you about, oh yeah, I'm gonna try out red yellow toys. Yeah, I think that's gonna work for me. Tested a couple games. Oh yeah, it seems to be doing great. And then the night before, I changed decks.
Oh, what'd you play instead?
I played the Ruby Sapphire Robin Hood Roulette deck.
I see. You should have played the other version without Robin Hood. I played that on Monday night, and that deck is fun.
It was fun, and somebody else played the same deck, and guess what? We got a mirror match.
Oh no! So it's basically whoever gets off the combos first, right?
Well, that was the thing, is I'd get Robin Hood out, and then he'd be like, oh, Fireflies, and I'd be like, okay. And then he'd get his Robin Hood out, and I'd be like, awesome, Fireflies. It's like, okay. So then I'd like do something else, get another Robin Hood out or something like that, and then he'd get his Robin Hood out, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, perfect. I'm gonna use Grab Your Bows. And then it's like, oh, okay, my turn. Yeah, okay. I use Grab Your Bow. Come on.
Yeah, it's
like we didn't go anywhere for the longest time.
I played a toys deck, Emerald Amber toys deck, in which a total of 2 cards will be rotating out. So my deck technically is still fine, and coming in is more toys like the duo shift Buzz and Woody, which is going into the deck
right in your colors,
right in those colors. So I'm definitely playing that deck, but I'm also like interested in the Amethyst Steel. I think I like the looks of like a Blue Steel Robots and Merida deck. Merida in green, green steel, blue steel, amethyst steel. Merida goes in a lot of decks.
Oh,
with that Windstorm. Did we talk about Windstorm last week?
I don't think so.
Oh, that card is stupid.
But yeah, I also got that at Set Champs. They're like, "Oh yeah, are you playing the deck you were talking about? I know you're talking about red yellow," and I was like, Benny did Benny things."
So Windstorm was revealed by Speci, or Curly Cards, I think is what he wants to be called now. It is a 4-cost inkable action in steel, same color as Merida. Deal 1 damage to each opposing character and location. Now it doesn't say chosen, it's each, so it gets around ward. Then, so it's a completely new set of damage. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character with evasive, and each opposing location with evasive. So
and
it does
turns
3
into
damage.
How much?
Well, if you have Merida out, you can now deal 3 damage to each character, but 7 damage to each evasive character or location. So it's characters and locations on both. So
Mm.
this thing is going to essentially be a board wipe in steel with Merida out.
Mm-hmm.
It's very close to it. I mean, obviously you're going to have some characters with 4 or 5 or 6 willpower, but I mean, who cares? You've wiped down anything evasive is gone.
So, what was that emerald card again? The one that your characters, when they're challenged, your opponent has to discard a card.
That was Peter Pan.
So you throw down Peter Pan. Yeah, get out of Merida. You play this and wipe their board essentially, and then if they want to challenge, they're just going to start losing cards out of their hand.
If they have cards in their hand.
Green steel. We're back, baby.
I think it's going to be a decent deck. I don't know if it's going to be a great deck, but it's going to be pretty good.
All I need is somebody to tell me green steel's coming back, and I'll be happy.
Oh, look, they did it again. There's a card with the name of the set, Attack of the Vine. 6 cost uninkable. Action. Floodborne characters gain resist 2 and can challenge ready characters.
Now we just need a card that says the first chapter. Just go all of them.
Yeah, we definitely need. They can't go back and do it though.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I wish they could have, because then you'd just get all those in like in a frame as it goes along.
That would be cool. So do we have any questions? Did we ask for any questions this time?
Actually, we did have a question, and we didn't even ask for a question.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually, I said it the other day, shout out, because we had a bunch of new people join the Discord. We had Dancing Barrow, Brent W, Wayne W, Typhoon Howl, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Brully, Fly Gluffit, Feckle, HR, and Itachi West. We had people join in the Discord, and I was like, wow, you know what? People have been joining the Discord quite a bit lately. And then somebody said to me, yeah, I've been trying to get in here for a while, but I couldn't figure it out. And I said, you know what? That's 100% on me, because I have not been shouting it out lately. But if you are trying to get into the Discord, it is in the show notes.
Yay.
It's always in the show notes. You can find it in the show notes. And if you can't find it in the show notes,
put a comment on the video, and eventually Benny will see it and reply with a link to the Discord.
Yeah. I mean, eventually I might see it, and then I can say, hey, that's on me. Sorry. And I'll invite you to the Discord.
Sorry.
We don't say sorry, Ron. Weird. You Americans, you guys love to attack our sorry.
I don't know what that's all about.
We don't say about, we say about. It drives me nuts. I had 2 cops last time I went down to California. They're like, oh, yeah, you guys going to go fix stuff up on the roof? I'm like, the roof? What do you guys call it? It's a roof. There's shingles on the roof.
Anyway, what's the question?
Yeah, that was what I was doing. Yep. Let's see. Oh boy. I gotta scroll up. Oh man, there's a bunch of potato talk here.
Yeah. It dominated the Lorcana space.
Yeah, well, somebody said, let's see, it was Typhoon Howl. What's the deal with the potato? Just how good is this card? And I don't think Heath really liked that. Heath is not a big fan of the potato card. You could say he's a potato hater. And I think that was it. Yeah, just somebody asking why is Typhoon Howl? They're asking why is the potato so good?
Because people love really
dumb things and have a lot of fun when something just is just so far out of left field. It's not good, like at all. It's not. I mean, imagine having that in your deck and then having the only reason why you have it is to shift the Posey card, and late in the game, you know, you're up 19-17 and you can win next turn as long as you just get a character and you pull the potato.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how good is that going to feel?
I mean, I can understand why Heath's mad at it.
Yeah.
Because I think Heath's big problem is it's not going to be so great in draft or sealed events.
Right. I mean,
but you don't have to play with it.
What if you get like 3 potatoes and like 2 posies? I mean, I'm putting them in my deck at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Heath actually listens to this, he's going to be so mad right now.
When's the last time Heath listened? When he was actually a guest on here? Come on.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just people. Like I said, if you can't have fun in your card game, then like, why are you making a card game? I mean, at some point, you're supposed to be doing it because you're supposed to be having fun playing a game.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's pieces of it where it's competitive and it's, you know, beautiful art, which that's fun, having beautiful art. But I mean, it's not like you're not having fun playing the game if it's just because it has good art. But something like that, it's just fun. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's not playable. It's not a good card. Who cares? It's fun.
That's why when Heath was blowing his top about it, what's up with this card? What are they doing? I just replied, it's not that serious, bro.
I mean,
you gotta stir the pot sometimes.
Look, they increased the card set to 207 cards for this set. And the potato and Posey take up 2 spots. So, you know what? We still got 1 extra card in this set than previous sets if you just take out the potato and the potato shift. Mm-hmm. We're still up a card. So just look at it that way, all right?
What is the card? What is this extra card they put in?
Probably Attack of the Vine. I don't know. No, it's just they actually did it to make sure that they could have enough space for all of the dual inks. That's most. Now, the reason why Rochelle gave in, I think in either the Lorecast chat or the Discord was like, because we wanted to have 207 cards in the set. That was just the answer. I'm like, no, that's the answer. You know, the corporate answer, but they did it. I mean, they almost guaranteed they did it so that they could fit in the dual inks. Anyway,
I said why? And somebody said because we felt like it. That's why.
Yeah, that's it. That was the reason. We still have these. I have 2 Woodies. I think I win. You have a Woody and a gadget. Neither of us have a Merida.
You know what? I know that I'm not going to pull an iconic because somebody else pulled an iconic, I'm pretty sure, from this case.
Oh, okay.
It was the Buzz Lightyear event.
But you can
so hit me with your best shot.
Can you still get a Enchanted?
Enchanted? Maybe.
I
don't know. I bought some packs the other day, pulled a Lyle Tiberius epic, and I was like...
That's not so fun.
No. I got really excited for a second. I was like, oh!
Dangerous Plan. Don't play that.
Dangerous Plan. Yeah.
This is Angus.
Mm-hmm. Angus.
Buzz. Not the bright Buzz. What was that? Fauna. Stay focused, buddy. 1 drop. That's replacing Basil in the rotation.
Alan A. Dale.
Mirage.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a good sealed card. Gets a draw. Salvage Operation. Safety Rope.
Ooh.
Maudie. Also, good
man, look
limited
at the
card.
Look at the miscut.
That is a little off to one side. Frozone. Super cool. The Prince.
Ooh.
And the Witch.
The Witch.
Just
The
all
Lilo.
common. What do you got?
All right. Let's see. Incrediboy. Joshua Sweet. Mr. Incredible. Kita. Prince Eric.
Good.
Bashful.
This is a good limited pack. Donald Duck.
Oh, we're losing cards. They're sliding.
Not a good
Shepherd's
card.
Journal.
Shepherd's Journal.
Marty.
You got a good. This is definitely a good limited pack. Ariel. Dundrock Family Tapestry. I have that enchanted now. It is Isabella. All right, what's in your other one?
Oh, okay.
You get to go next.
Let's see. Here we go.
Snake order.
This is my gadget. I just opened my Woody. Now I open my gadget.
I still have a Woody.
Fantastic card. Dangerous play. We got Violet Parr. We got the Queen.
Super Recolocation Program.
That's the one.
We have Mordu. Fauna again. This is Roller Bob. And then another Isabella, but not foil. And then Goofy.
That is a pretty goofy card.
We have a location, the island of Nomanazan.
Turned this upside down.
Hey,
Ooh.
Mrs. Incredible Enchanted. That one is a little soft to one side as well.
Not enchanted. Just a legendary.
Legendary.
And
Casa Madrigal. I'd still keep that foil. Casa Madrigal is a good location for some decks.
I think I have 4 of the Mrs. Incredible, but somebody, I think it was Steven Gettle, was looking for one the other day. So maybe I'll have to reach out to him and say, hey, man, I've got extras.
All right, here we go. I'm going to try and go through the comments and stuff really fast here.
All right, Here we go.
Got Pegasus.
Mm-hmm.
We got one of the kid. What was that? Dingwall. Buzz again.
Yeah. Dingwall.
Kita. We got Antonio Madrigal. We got Alma Madrigal. We got the Ranger team up. 3 arrows. Copper. Oh, I did the same thing. Ring of Stones. Hey, look, it's Woody.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay. Gyro Evac.
Gyro.
Another good limited card. All right.
I hate that card because it messed me up in my first limited. I took all the evasive. Nobody had evasives to combat me, and then
the
Gyro
Woody, though,
me.
lets me build a second toy deck if I want to build like a Amber Steel toy deck for Amber, like a new Toy Song deck. Or maybe a Amber Ruby, because that's going to be a good toy deck. So I can build 2 toy decks now if I have 4. I think I actually have, like, because of the participation set champs promos, which I got like 1 or 2 at every event I went to, and I went to like 4. So between the regular legendaries, the foil legendaries, and the participations, I think I have 8 of the art to be able to put into decks, which is cool. Nothing super exciting, but we each got a legendary, which is pretty cool.
That is
Not
true.
too bad. Not too bad.
Not too shabby.
I have so many cards sitting around here at my desk I need to put away now with Attack of the Vine coming in just a couple weeks.
Yeah, the reason why I got back into trying to organize all the shop's cards is because, like I said, I didn't play toys because I haven't organized any of my cards.
I just have stacks.
Yeah.
I have like 4 or 5 stacks of cards here that are the commons and uncommons.
The plan tonight, as I prepare to edit at some point.
This
Possibly
is my
tomorrow
rares
morning.
and super
Oh.
rares. That's just my rares and super rares right now.
Yeah. I think as soon as I'm done sorting these, which these boxes, the biggest box here is what I'm sorting it into. These boxes only have about half a row in the single ones and then one row in the doubles. So it shouldn't take too long.
That's not
I think most of them are already mostly organized. I was just waiting to get to that set so I can actually organize them by colors as well.
Right.
So
all right. Well, so coming up next week is this weekend is the final set champs weekend.
Yep.
And then we have 2 weeks after until, well, 2.5 weeks until Attack of the Vine.
Yeah. And I think I have no more set champs locally, if I remember correctly.
I decided not to do any more. I could have gone to like at least 2 more, probably. But I decided not to do any.
It looks like
I'm set champed out.
Oh, wait, we got one in... Oh, yeah, actually, shout out to Screen Free Games in Surrey. I know Heath is going to be probably at that one, but he's
Why are you sorry?
Surrey.
Oh, hey, look what the wife is getting.
Oh. What the heck?
They're K-pop Demon Hunter trading cards.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think Heath's gonna be at the one in Surrey there that I was talking about, and I know he's kind of helping to up the. What am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for?
The prizes, the available prizes for weekly, so they can entice people to come back and play.
Yeah, but I don't see him registered. I know he said he was up in the prize pool. What the heck's going on there? Other than that, all the ones that say they're within driving distance for me are definitely not.
Yeah, I just was tired of. It's holiday weekend. It's the 4th of July here. I wanted to not be out and about when people are all doing whatever.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Fireworks and everything.
That was the other one that I wanted to share. I needed to shout that out because that was absolutely amazing. Where was it? Why can't I find it now? It was a great little back and forth in our Discord as well. The latest episode. I'm not going to be able to find it.
What was it about?
It was between Martin Karp and Brully, the newer addition to the Discord. Somebody said Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians, and Martin Karp replied with, "Oh, what's that? Is that like their 4th?" And Brully replied, "No, it's our 159th." And
that was good.
It was the banter that I live for. It was absolutely beautiful, and I love you guys. And continue doing stuff like that. It is so perfect. Oh, because Martin Karp, for anybody who doesn't really understand, I've explained it to a couple people, and they're like, I don't get it. Martin Karp was saying, "Is Canada Day like Canada's
like July
version
4th?
of
Is
the
it your
4th of
Independence
July?
Day? Yeah.
Is it their Independence Day?" But Canada's been around for 159 years, so he replied, "No, it's our 159th," and it was icing on the cake. Absolutely beautiful.
So at some point, obviously we're done here, and so afterwards, but I have 4 more packs still from Best Buy.
Well, I need to know what you pull. So
yeah, well, we'll do it after we're done recording.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for tuning in and joining us on this magical journey. We hope to see you guys again soon. And drop a comment if you like what you saw. Like us, follow us, all that stuff. You can comment on Spotify, wherever. And the Discord is in the show notes, so remember to check that out too.
There you go.
All right.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend. Happy 4th of July to all the Americans.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Happy,
I had a lot to do with that.
Or should I say, happy 159th to all the Americans.
See you, everybody.